Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing? Quiet? Me or is that? No, it's just a very quiet beginning to a tune, apparently. I think we'll skip that one anyway, just because it's like, well, set up a tiny little bit, because that's very quiet. Be a bit better. See what we do with that. Promising. How are you all doing anyway, folks? Happy Thursday. The week trickling on by all too swiftly. The do. Yeah, we're going to jump into something new tonight. That should be fun. It is warm again. Particularly in here. It's still 21 degrees apparently outside. Rather toasty in here too. So, hope you all do well. Hope you had a good day. Check out some Forever Skies, which should be interesting. It's kind of like the meeting point between No Man's Sky and Subnautica. But also not quite like either of them, I suppose. As we've got airships instead of spaceships or submarines. And instead of swimming around or whatever, or exploring planets, we're sort of hopping around the tops of buildings from the look of things. Quite colourful, which is going to be interesting. And I gave it a quick test earlier to see if everything was working and stuff. Slight issue with my download install process, which went slightly badly up apparently. Although I think that may be a me issue. But we got it fixed and it seems to be working. At least it was an hour and a bit ago, 2 hours ago. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, the game only came out at 6 o'clock tonight, or came into early access at 6 o'clock tonight. So what's that, like 2.5 hours ago? So yeah, if it struggles a bit on occasion, well, kind of par for the course with early access at this point, really. But fingers crossed, so far it looks good. It's also saying 1080p is the preferred frame rate it's intended for, and obviously I'm not doing that, so we'll see how that goes. But there's a little leeway to play with things if we need to. Hopefully things should be good. Test it and find out in a minute. So, how are we all doing? Let's scroll back up. Evening Tengu, early bird as per. Evening Steve. Got in from work. Nice. Over here you're having a heck of a shift. All done now, though. Put your feet up and chill. Now we're in now, right? Oh dear, you lot. The Yorkshire's finest, indeed. That's the way to go. Well, unless you need to be up anyway, or asleep soon, rather. Those two things do not go very well for me. Tea and sleep. Yeah, by the way, have a beer. Evening, Dale. How are you doing? Evening, Anthony. Welcome on in. Right, shall we click things and see what happens and stuff? Over a bit previously, because Steam has not yet done its bit yet. There we go. Game should start any minute. But you might want to see it boot up and stuff, so. Steam's already been a pain. The new changes to Steam are really annoying. I have to faff around in the settings and stop it opening up every time I open a game, because it's just pulled for or required. Here we go. There we are. There was a fancy graphic animation thing there that you didn't get, because OBS is a bit on the go slow, apparently. Yeah. Seems respectably loud at the moment, so I'll keep an eye on those volume levels. It might be up a tiny little bit high, but see how that goes. So, yeah, everything should be about right. Looks promising. Yeah, it's remembered my settings from playing around before. So, let's get cracking, shall we? Airships and stuff. Kind of get the vibe quite nicely from that artwork there. Quite cool. We'll go with normal. Food and drink bars drop at a normal rate. Loss of basic resource types upon death, 20% off. Hard and permadeath in there, which I'm definitely with. Let's go with normal for now. That'll do me. Yeah, it sounds like a myth to me as well now. Full night's sleep is definitely an alien concept. We know other end of the world. World went to shit. According to that. Combination of ecological disaster and deadly virus apparently is the threats of this game. We have landed.
Emergency landing procedure completed.
Definitely sounded like an emergency landing. It looks like it might be okay. We'll see how we do. So, we are in a tiny capsule with a PDF. Broken signal, lost expedition. Description. Sagittarius 2 went silent for months, then there's one signal and silence again. None of us know what awaits you there, but if there's a chance that they have found the virus, then maybe we can survive. Find the virus sample at all costs. Fate of us all depends on you, the Ark. Okay. That's what we got right now. Find the virus sample. But there is one. Don't know much. Oh, hello. Take first aid kit. Don't mind if I do. Apparently I've already managed to sustain a little damage in the landing. And they're getting hungry and stuff already. Boom.
Arrived at the source of the signal.
Prediction for the future. It's supposed to be set about 400 years into the future, I think. Ish. So, yeah, kinda. Well, frame rate looks to be holding steady at the minute, which is cool. Yeah, we are at the top of a skyscraper. There's a whole bunch of them. And we go down there, we wind up in the shittle, apparently, so best not. Interesting colour palette so far. Greens and yellows and browns and stuff.
Health parameters low. Check the database for details.
Okay. Knowledge, health parameters. Immunity circle, which seems to be this. Determines how hard you suffer from viruses. Okay, apparently I'm all the way up here at the minute, so I'm actually not doing too badly. Unless less is better. I don't know. I would think more is better. Value depends on other health parameters. Okay. Fatigue bar. Maximum level limits stamina, allowing to sprint. Would struggle there. Stamina available to sprint with, and regenerates when sleeping. So I'm guessing that's this one at the top here. Because we've got a maximum level, presumably, and an amount available, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, so top bar is the maximum amount, this little one underneath it is the amount available. See, that's the one that drops when I sprint. Right. Health bar, presumably the one with a big plus. Decreases from receiving wounds, diseases and bad food. Regenerates when immunity is above 50%. That's interesting, that must be the 50% marker then. And hunger and thirst bar decrease over time. From diseases and certain food and drinks. Okay. Evening, Paul. How are we doing? Evening, Danny. Welcome on in. Yeah. I've been having similar struggles there, Danny. I know what you mean. Some stuff. Gene parts. Locate the source of the transmission, satisfy your hunger. I hope it's hunger for food, not hunger for, like, human flesh or some terrible thing like that. Whether or not I might be better off with a controller, to be honest. Controls are fairly simple so far. So, use computer. Cannot, there is no power from the look of that. Requires solid state battery. Of course, a lot of power from the look of things. That laptop, judging by the amount of cabling going into it. Cupboard? Gene parts, that's probably not a battery. From what I hear, I think it might be on console already, Danny. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Might be worth having a double check. Apparently my escape pod crashed in there somewhere. Or landing craft or whatever the heck it was. It was an emergency landing, I know that much. It's all gone to hell, the Lost Expedition. Everything's been screwed up since we found that damn virus. That's promising. We're all getting sick. That's less promising. Equipment is breaking down, and then there's this Noah situation. Power blew out again, and the door is locked. I'll check if Beacon Tower has a compatible battery. Okay. So, remains, first aid kit, 40 health, tools party lost health, okay. Technical machine parts of a disassembled machine. That's not particularly exciting. To-do list. Satisfy hunger for power the computer, okay. There's some water. Probably used drinking that, actually. Yeah.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Sun melon. Now, I haven't got the means to cook that, and I think that's probably better off if I come back for it, because then it might not go bad before I can cook it. I think I'll probably use that already. A bit on the thirsty side. Solid state battery. Think there'll be anything else up here, apart from our deceased friend. We were before.
Message received.
Undelivered message. The Lost Expedition. We were down under the dust. We found the lab where they first analysed the virus 400 years ago. That's when it all started going to hell. Noah went crazy. That bastard stole the sample, our airship, and broke out the radio. He just left us here to die. He's dangerous as all hell. Location of the samples at the overgrown greenhouse. Okay, we got a destination. A scientist lived there who studied flora from under the dust. If you want to get there, try visiting some radio towers and wind farms to get the necessary devices. Okay, so we're going to need some equipment to get there. Be careful, the world no longer wants us. It's not a place for humans anymore. Expedition Sagittarius 2. I think that's what we got from... So. Yeah, the dust bin that's going hellish down below us. Have they taken legendary weapon rewards out of daily ops? Well, no, because I got a really good one yesterday, Steve. Actually, it's so good, the drop I got, that I'm actually tempted to use it as a main. And anti-armor damage while aiming. Oh, first aid kit, nice. Anti-armor damage while aiming minigun. Pretty cool. A very dead person. Scattering hell's going on here. Got a baby in a tree with a DNA helix there. Lots of tellies, rockets, and trees, and more babies growing on trees. That's all a bit weird. More water. Food. Let's eat that. I am Hank Marvin, apparently.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Because I'm hungry. Noah's madness. It's all because of this damn dust. Noah heard voices. He was mumbling about nature surviving everything, even the fall of the world. He said he knew what to do so we could return to Earth again. He wanted us to help him to follow the voices in his head. We locked him in a cell for his own good, but the bastard hid the extractor and ran off while everyone was asleep. Didn't lock him in very well then, did you? Take battery, powers low energy demanding devices. Canned water. Okay. How do you doing, now? You right? Struggling with the heat. Yeah, it is rather warm. Here we have an airship. We're getting some airship. It's a bit small right now, but it's a start. Well, pressing escape does pause it. They're supposed to be adding up to 4-player co-op to this game, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, before the end of the year. So, how that's going to go with pausing it, I don't know. I guess the menu will not pause the game once they add that in, if you're in multiplayer mode, but otherwise you'd screw everyone over, wouldn't you? 28 degrees, yikes. It is toasty day. A bit better. Nice. We want to hear. It's in the right direction. Take empty bottle. Okay. Bottle dirty water or drink dirty water? Bottle it, I think. I think I want to drink dirty water if I can avoid it. So, find a way to depart the location. I'm reckoning an airship might have something to do with it. Cool. An airship. Needs some parts though. Speed. No engines. That's going to be problematic. Altitude. So, turn to planet Earth. Find where the previous expedition transmitted signal. Place a fabricator on the airship. I need to repair it. Find a fabricator. There's a lure container. Okay. A lure. Presumably a container on it, I guess. Requires condenser membrane for whatever the heck that is. I guess they put the sticker on there so you could tell there's glass in it. Oh wait, there isn't glass in it. Just a warning not to go through it and fall to your death then. Okay, fair enough. Intriguing. So, yeah, what we got here then? Transformer. Okay, got to be useful. Airship to-do list. I've been building a new airship for 2 months since that bastard Noah got away with our equipment. If only my workshop hadn't collapsed, I would already have the airship engine research completed. Apparently there's already a rudder on it. I need to place a fabricator, a deck extractor, extract the wall blocking the workshop, and get the research station. Expand the airship, but not yet. Need further resources before I can do that. Okay. I'm looking for some kind of fabricator or extractor or something. Old food ration. I'm gonna eat that right now. Definitely need food. Ah, condenser membrane. Nice, we needed one of them. Sample insect lure. Okay, read. Photophobia virus research. My research on photophobia virus has shown that it can be cured with lecithin? Something like that. It's best found in dust moths and other things living in the dust layer. I prepared a lure to attract those objects. Use it with insect catcher on the airship. Lower it into the dust and wait for the catch. Food from this world eaten raw may be harmful. I'll leave membrane for the water condenser just in case some water will be needed to cook the food. Okay, there's that dermic needle there. It doesn't look dodgy at all. First aid kit, don't mind if I do. Well, actually, that thing was supposed to make water for me, wasn't it? So... see if that works. It's doing a thing. Start. Need some water, so I think I'll eat that. Drink that as well before things get too problematic. Glory. Deader. I don't know, enough bottles to bottle multiple. Apparently I can hold 5 portions of water in there. Okay. There's another one down here before, wasn't there, that I... Nice. A whole bunch up top here I've just seen. I think I might as well not waste it and just stay semi-organised. Other than the fact we've got debris floating around, seems to be everything at the moment. Where this fabricator thing is, that's it. That is it. Okay. Right, okay. Place on your airship. Where do I want to fabricate thing?
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Place. Okay. New blueprint. Deck extractor. Bed. Insect lure and a whole bunch of other stuff. So what have we got? Deck extractor. Water purifier. Nice. Any metals and synthetics, which I don't have. Insect lure, insect catcher. I think that's already the thing on the side there. An electric cooker. Handy. Bed. Worth it. Need a deck extractor, I think was what it was telling me to do first, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's filling up with water. Dirty water, but still. Deck extractor. Machine parts and a transformer. I have those. Craft. Nice. Roll in.
Printing completed.
Right. Place the deck extractor on the outside of the airship. On here, apparently. Okay. Extract the obstacle blocking the entrance to the workshop. Now, jump things ahead a little bit. Oops. I know I can extract things from these bits of materials floating around in the sky. Because I did watch a little bit. Good, because I needed all that stuff. Blueprints we were looking at before were saying I needed metals and plastics and... Ooh. Nice. There. Okay, this is going alright. We're getting some resources here. Wow, so nice. Interestingly, I don't really have to track those things flying through the air. It kind of does it for me, which is quite cool. Kind of. Limits, obviously, but that's still quite cool. Can't go far enough around to hit that at the moment, so I'll have to reposition this thing. Right. How do I pick this up? Q. Move it over like that. Place. Quite a satisfying noise, that. Trouble there than I was expecting. That was a positive chime. Obstacle extracted. Nice. You need to go in there then. Pick up research station. So, tell you what, I already like the idea of getting this on the go.
Calories level is decreasing.
Because food might be a bit of a problem, but if I can start on water, at least that's not a bad thing. Machine parts. Solid state battery, nice. That'll probably be useful.
Printing completed.
Read. Blueprint research, Lost expedition. How we doing, feline? See what I mean about Subnautica Sky? Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Steal an engine from someone. Yeah, they go, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anybody to steal it from. I think I'm going to have to build one. Might be a little bit outside my skill set. Going north of the pumpkin house. Yeah, there's some interesting areas up there to build for sure. Ooh, got my build done for this weekend today, by the way. I haven't done a video, but the build is done, and I'm rather pleased with how this came out. I think I've gone about as large as you can go and still have it reasonably densely decorated and max out the build budget, so it looks pretty cool.
Hydration level is
Snacking on
decreasing.
Gouda cheese, nice. Evening, Grey, how are we doing? So, managed to repair the research station. There's a few old blueprints preserved in the memory card, but the most important one is the scanner. It's necessary to complete research and it is necessary to complete its research and craft it. After that, it should scan certain objects in the world so we can acquire more data for blueprint research. Need a battery to run the device, but I dug this old power box out from the ruins. Should be some batteries inside. Nice. Airship devices, deck extractor. Extracts raw objects, long operating range. Fabricator, fabricates stuff. Okay. Fuel and accessories, condenser membrane. Synthetic membranes used by water generators to condense dirty water from surrounding air. Tells you a lot about the quality of the air if the water coming out of it is dirty. Lure mounted to insect catcher, attracts basic catch in the dust. Okay. Technical resources, transformer, craftable element, used to produce advanced devices. Don't like the fact that this is still flashing and I opened it up, that's an idea. Dirty water. Plus 20 water reduces your health though. There's another battery there. Right. Research station. Seen better days. It's a new airship. Okay. I can run in build mode. Hint hint, Bethesda. Quite where I want it. I'm gonna... probably good enough. Insert solid state battery. Okay. Ooh, that was cool. Graphically, it's somewhat similar to Subnautica as well. Definitely that kind of vibe, isn't it? Repair patch. Repairs damaged objects and devices. Okay, that's good to know about. Empty bottle. Also good to know about. Machine parts. Scanner. Synthetics and metals. I've got both of them. I can do that. Get one of them on the go. Fake water purifier. I would definitely like one of those.
Research finalized.
Place to put that. Add dirty water. I'm not going to do that because the condenser membranes run out when it's busted, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'll use the water over here before I touch that. I think that might be the play. Okay. So... Tool charger. Use solid state batteries to charge basic tool. Well, I haven't got the materials for that, and I'd need to know how to craft certain tools and solid state batteries before I do that, I think. What we got? Scanner. Definitely want to get that. I've got a battery, machine parts, and synthetics, so I can get that on the go.
Printing completed.
Analysis
Ooh, nice.
completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Okay. Scanner. Synthetic cluster, communication facility, ruins. Yeah, I guess that's where I am. Research station. Okay, I guess I need to scan these in order to understand how to craft them. Bottle clean water. Sure. Which means I'm going to need an empty bottle or 2. So I've got everything I need for an electric cooker. That'd be handy. I haven't got any food right now. Bed. I feel like a cooker might be a good play. Good play. I'm gonna get it cooking, crafting out one of them. While that works, I need to scan a synthetic thing floating around. Okay. Ooh, engine and fuel, small storage box, water condenser and membrane. That's handy. Now, I think I may have foolishly scrapped a lot of metal. And therefore maybe can't scan any of that. So, is there anything else around here needs scanning? Oh, hello. Dirty water container. Okay. So, bumble around and see if I can't find anything else to scan. I'm really high up on a tower at the minute, Gray. We basically, where are you? See that bridge down there? We did an emergency landing. The smoke coming out of that hole was where my landing craft, whatever it may have been, crashed into that. Then I busted my way out, slightly injured, crossed the bridge, and this tower that I'm now... Oh, Hallie, I hate heights. Yeah, this tower that I'm now trying to kill myself on is where we are. We found an airship, and a previous expedition found a cure for it. Well, find a sample of a virus, which apparently I need to track them down and find. But one of their number went nuts, apparently. Engineer's body, lost expedition. In charge of operating and maintaining equipment, design devices, adapted resources, components you found for use. Okay. Head back down and... Ooh, hello, machine parts, missed them. Scan the first, there's some more. Scan those if we can. Another deado we could scan. Biologist body. Job to collect and study biological samples. One who's surprised to find a cure for the virus that threatens us all. Noah's drawings from when he was locked in the cell by his fellow members of the expedition. Humanity, technology, and nature combine and blend together in these paintings. Okay, so yeah, they locked Noah in here, but very effectively, apparently. There's going to be a lot else I'm going to find scanned, to be honest. But hello.
Immunity is decreasing. Vulnerability to viruses rises.
Metal, definitely want to have that scanned. Do you remember the forests? That's creepy. Oh yeah, I was crafting a cooker, wasn't I? Yeah, I knew I was having a big brain moment. Navigator. His mission was to map out directions and find resources even this far from home. He's been dead for nearly 2 months. Decomposition process slowed by climatic conditions.
Risk of dehydration.
Yeah, let's do something about that in just a moment. Grab these melons. I need food and drink, and I need it quite swiftly. I'd like to put that away, which I have now figured out how to do. Okay. I have the stamina of a dead duck. Wonderful. Good to know. So, let's take my electric cooker. Put that down there. Let me do that, that's not a bad idea. Alright, I'm going to put that melon in there if I can. Apparently I need to put water in there. Okay. Apparently got boiled sunmelon. Doesn't sound particularly appetising, but hey. Neither does starving, so... Alright, what else do we need? I think that's everything I can craft right now, apart from a bed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cram in it anywhere, to be honest. Mind you, I'll probably pick it up and store it if I need to. Might be worth seeing if I can't craft a bed right now, mightn't it? Because my energy levels are declining. Also need to craft some bottles, really, because there's a whole load of water up there and I have no means to store it.
Printing completed.
Will it fit in here? No, but I feel like... Look at there. Take... I'm going to eat that melon. Doesn't seem to have hurt me. Don't appear to have done much else either, so... Container not empty, okay. I'm going to pick it up. Drop that down here. Can't move this bed. Tuck it in the corner there. Might be the play. The next play might be to see if I can manage to chat over to the left a bit and tuck this in next to it, actually. As far over as that's going. The limited space I have available, make the best use of it I can, I think. Right, so next move is craft some water bottles. I thought there was a recipe for. Empty bottle. Okay, I need to research that. I don't have quite enough synthetics for it. Okay. See if we can't get some more. Zoom, zoom. Any more gonna blow by? Oh no, it's that metal. It is.
Immunity is decreasing. Vulnerability to viruses rises.
Right, I should do that for the minute. Machine parts, I need machine parts to research it. Okay. That. Next trick, I'm going to move this over here.
Research finalized.
Nice. Water condenser membrane. I need metals and synthetics for that. That's probably a good idea. Meanwhile, I'm going to craft a whole bunch of these once I've got some synthetics. That's synthetics. Nice. There's resources. Looks like a okay, yeah, it does a bit. I haven't crushed anything in my direct control yet. Apparently crushed a few things that were not in my direct control. Oh, I need that. Cool.
Risk of dehydration.
I need all of this stuff, really. I'm going to worry about other things first. Specifically, not dying. Okay, I need a lot more plastic, apparently. Good. So, give me some more bottles. obtain another bottle. So I've got
Printing completed.
some water here that I can use. Oh, another sun melon. So I should probably see if I can't. Can't boil it without water, I'm guessing, and boiling seems to be the only option here, so. Nice. So, next up, I need food, which is cooking over there. That's the last of the food I've got here. We're going to have to get rolling on researching this engine pronto, because I need to get moving, apparently, before I start starving.
Research findings.
Well, don't know about going full Starfield Grey. We'll try and do multiple things, but yeah, definitely don't want to be crashing my spaceship. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, Serenity is a tempting name for Starship. It's also a little bit on the obvious side, though. Alright, well, I was going to go and do something else, but now it's done, so. Consume boiled sun melon. Well, I'm not dying too imminently, so that's something, anyway. And I'll take that. Go and get some water while we can. Should be a whole bunch of dirty water up here that I can grab. Get things rolling. That's a start. I missed one. There's one over there. Too many pedestrians to hit in space, this is true. Right. Let's get some of that dirty water added in there. Now I need to craft an engine. And that's listed as food, so I probably need to craft that and all. Bed engine. Okay, I need more synthetics for that. And more synthetics for fuel as well. So, back to the extractor. Conveniently, what I need is just floating around in the air. Right over there. My finely honed gamer instincts tells me that's probably significant. Quite cool. Right. Yeah, we're going to make an engine, aren't we? .3D printer in here. That apparently doesn't require resource. Well, actually it does require resources. It's just show putting them in there. Definitely going to need to get rolling soon because yeah, I need rest and food, and neither are that. Well, there's no food here, and if I rest, I will be starving when I wake back up again.
Printing complete.
What I can get while I'm waiting. I grabbed anything successfully there or not, but if there's a whole load of debris coming up, I might as well seize the opportunity, hadn't I? So, we've got an engine. Stick it on your ship somewhere on the outside. That looks promising. Probably in the middle, isn't it?
Maximum flight speed increased.
Doesn't look like it's in the middle at all.
Speed reduced. Maximum flight speed increased.
It's in. Maximum flight speed of 15 kilometers an hour. That's fine. Looks like a safe speed to be travelling to me. I wonder if I can have more than one. I'm now curious. Gonna need fuel, I imagine.
Printing completed.
Did not take long. Apparently this thing runs on plastic. Cool. That's probably about all the resources I'm getting right now. Would be a good idea, I think. Do we need to stick the fuel in there? I do. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oxygen tank. Never got one of those. Batches of 50. Okay. Well, if I could make another batch of fuel, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I'll have spare.
Printing completed.
Or at least I'll have a full tank anyway, which doesn't seem like a terrible choice. Okay, some more water would probably be a good plan. Bottle clean water, add dirty water. That should be fine for now. I think it's time we took off, actually. Right. Apparently that doesn't close. This one does. Supposedly. Though it seems I can't now close it from there. Close it from the outside, okay. Close it like that, okay. This one close? It does. Nice. Right. Depart the location. Are we ready? I'm going to fly an airship and we're going to see if I can crash into a skyscraper or not. Yeah, look, bar, take your breath away. Sure will. Place tumbleweeds, more or less. It just looks like debris, I think, from the ruins of the city that's blown by in the howling gales and the dust and stuff. Along nicely, cool. So, shift and control for altitude. So, I think we want to go up a little bit. Okay, we have gone up a little bit. Apparently I'm at maximum altitude. Right, okay, I guess we go forward then, don't we? Final vital source of a single flashing light. Single flashing light implies the presence of more than one flashing light. Okay, and I can press R to lock speed so that when I back away, it keeps going without my control. Which is the very definition of a mixed blessing when you're me. I think I'm actually okay on resources for the minute. Oh man, she goes upstairs. Yeah, that'd be about right. Twinkle. Seat belts. Don't think I've forgotten much. I probably have forgotten something, but see, to-do list. Yeah, no, looks like I'm up to speed with everything. Stuff I can read, apparently. Scanner information for scanning stuff. Unlocks new studies in the research station. Airship devices, water purifier, engine, research station. I think I need to get out of this because I'm getting a little close to some potential for crashing. flashy light over there. I'm guessing this is somewhere I want to be.
Risk of starvation.
Yeah, I noticed that. Now then, am I going to crash or I think we're okay? Like, steer over here a little bit. Ah, and now we go.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
Hey!
Area. The preliminary analysis started.
Nice! Well,
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
we are making progress. Radio tower variants, okay. A whole bunch of stuff to scan. Parachutes at the ready. Seatbelt on. The gun. Oh, you thought the gun thing was on the platform? No, this thing specifically has to be on the outside of my airship. Enter. Although good shout nonetheless. I need food, and I think, failing all else, I've got a lure I can put onto that. Hopefully, that might come back with food. In the meantime... Oh, that's the button I want. Wrecked basic turbine. Increases the altitude, flight altitude. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna try and sprint, but I don't have the energy. But if I go to sleep, I'm gonna starve to death, I suspect, so. So we got a bite. Dust moth. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I can. Priorities. Could also do with be another one of those.
Printing completed.
I've got the stuff I need to research that. Should be able to. There we go, condenser membrane. That's what I wanted to be able to craft. So I can get this on the go, making more water, and I don't die from lack of water.
Completed.
Cool. Rolling. Oiled dust moth. There we go. I am not
Is decreasing.
about to die from starvation. Wonderful. So, let's get some shut-eye, and hopefully we'll survive.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Fortunately, I think I'm going to survive the night, which it didn't look like I was going to do before, so. Alright, for my next trick. Oh, there's still a lost lure in there. Okay. If I'd known that. Oh, well. That's fine. My next job, probably to raid that some water. work. I'm going to put that back. We're on track. Nice. Electric automated fishing. It's, although I'm fishing for moths apparently, so. And in pockets with scan bin bag. I don't think I had to scan the bin bag. I think I had to scan the thing resting on it, to be fair, Danny. But, mind the wheel, I'm going to shoot the resource laser at the peasantry below. Yeah, the wildlife, I think, more than the peasantry. Alright, so we should get a bit of food in a moment. Raining, apparently. I have a sneaking suspicion that the rain is not going to be good for my health. I don't know if there's a window here or not. I think there is. Yeah, there is. We're doing okay. We're surviving. So I'm going to it requires dirty water. Okay. Bottle some dirty water. I'm going to add some dirty water. Now I'm going to put this moth in there to boil again. Now I've got more food cooking. Well, that's cooking. Now we're going to go back to our exploring. Now I'm not dying. Yeah, that was what I had to scan. Catch a Mothman cultist with that look. Well, stranger things, I suppose. A very interesting concept of a game so far, and it's certainly drawing me in well enough. So there's that. Ooh, battery, nice. Electric elements. Needed some of those for something. Transformer, that's handy. All of this stuff. Kind of gently leading me by the nose to where I need to be, but right now it's not a bad thing. Car tyres there? What would car tyres be doing at the top of a skyscraper? There's up and there's down. Don't think down is the play, because if I... Can I get back up is more the question. I can. Wonderful. To make damn sure before I jumped down that I was going to be able to get back up there, because otherwise my airship would have been up there. I'd have been down here and I'd have been... fucked. I think is the word I'm looking for. I mean, you'd climb, wouldn't you? Can't, I don't think. I am not doing that. Hello. Oh, nice. Repair patch, cool. I don't need to repair anything right now, but I think so. Gene parts. Data card. Metal wall. Okay, that means I can build more for my airship, I think. Sounds like a case. Expand my very, very small cabin. Could be from a helicopter. That would make slightly more sense. It's good thinking. I like it. Outside the box. Sort of thinking that's going to keep us alive in this post-apocalyptic hellscape. I hope something's going to keep us alive anyway. Okay. Wish I had more bottles right now. Probably do something about that in a minute though. Not a top priority though, as I've got a couple, so... Nice, another battery, we'll have that. More water. Look up there very carefully, make sure I'm not missing anything. To-do list. To travel smoothly in this world, some kind of navigation is needed. Maybe something could be found at another type of location. Check a double flashing light. Airship needs to be expanded with the airship builder to reach its full potential. Research the airship builder. Okay. Pit smog meets the Myers flora. There's definitely that sort of a vibe to it, yeah. 1980s London.
Diseases might become more severe.
It means another boiled moth is a play. Oh, my lure has run out. Okay. Get our research on. So I can research plastic scrap. Basic turbine, I need that. Airship builder, I think that's priority 1. And I can expand my airship, and then I won't be living in such a tiny little box. I'll be living in a slightly larger box.
Research finalized.
Nice. Heck, that noise was then. Machine parts, small storage box will be handy. Basic turbine, I think I also need. And I've got the means to research that, so I'm going to get that underway too. More food cooking.
Research finalized.
Cool. So how do I build a basic turbine like that? Additional units built. Okay. Don't think building more will allow me to fly faster. Airship builder. Okay. Do that because that's going to require a lot of stuff. A lot of different resources. Water world in the sky. Yes, it's kind of got that vibe in that you're kind of hopping from island to island and everything in between is death that you must travel.
Printing completed.
Right. So I don't want that on there right now. That can go there. So I need to research transformer, elements. Nothing on here about crafting batteries and stuff yet, but I was sure I was able to research some. I think we'll have to research some of the other stuff instead. So,
Research finalized.
build menu. Oh, that's kind of cool actually. Small cockpit. Already got one of those. Glass front window. Select makes it difficult to place something taller in this room module, so not recommended to use the storage unit. A room. Room scaffolding frame. Damage quickly. Base to build something else. Ladder room. Okay. Metal wall, plastic wall. Catwalk. Can extend 2 squares beyond, so like this, but sticks out a bit further potentially. Okay. Gonna build that there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Can't put one there. I haven't got the resources apparently, and I need metal and plastic. Okay. Right now. Now I can craft that from metal. Cool. Right. That on the go. I need more stuff. So I think my counting plant. I see. That's a single light. That looks like a double one. You can just about tell there's two lines there. I think. I need to go to a double light. I think that's two lines, unless my eyes are deceiving me. Just entirely conceivable. Now I could just move my deck extractor. Yeah, I'm going to move the deck extractor. I was going to move the entire airship in a quick 180, but
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
in hindsight, I'm not going to do that. Right. Now then, should hopefully be able to make use of this over here. If anything's going to blow on by of any use. I think the game's just like, oh wait, he wants to extract something, we better spawn him some resources. Somebody's been playing pool. Jim by the triangle going spinning by there. Can't grab a whole bunch more materials, then I'll do a bit of building in a second. Hoping the end game will be making the airship space ready in time for a transition into the starfield. That would be funny. Although I imagine it's not a million miles from that. Right. Next.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
Okay, that's quite cool.
Maximum flight speed increased.
This is my next plan. Is to try and figure out. How to attach a room on. Well, there we go. Room on the back. That's probably not a bad idea. The airship just got a bit bigger. I don't know if I want to expand this out any other direction really right now.
Hydration level is decreasing.
I feel like for now that's probably fine. Ooh, walls might be a good idea. Yeah. How do I do walls? Or something about metal walls? That seems like a good idea. Like a glass wall, but I don't think that's an option. Basic wall easily damaged. Slightly tougher wall. Seems like the plan right now, isn't it? So, lever this in. There, apparently. I was going to stick a bed over there, but play right now, but that's probably fine. Yeah. Probably tuck that a bit further back, make a better use of the space. Right. So now, ooh, that made my head go all entirely wobbly. Don't like. Can't build doors yet, interestingly. So I don't really want to touch anything on the sides here. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe expand the catwalks out here a bit. Maybe I'll leave that as is for the minute. You enjoyed the base building of Subnautica here? Yeah, well, we're building an airship rather than the base, but it seems pretty solid thus far.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
I feel like I want this probably on the back somewhere.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Quite. Well, it's close enough, isn't it? Well, it's not particularly exciting, but it's got an additional box on the back of it. Progress. It's incremental, but it's progress. I do have food in there, and I'm a little shy on water at the moment. So let's do something about that. Membrane on there. We could do with a quick sort button, that'd be handy.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Probably progress. That, I think. That's a bit more organised. I'll find stuff now. The distance between the rails and the US railways down to the Romans measuring the width of two horses' arses. That sounds about right. Sort of absurd basis they'd use. If it's double O, is the O then a horse's O? Is that why it's called that? Yeah, it will be a bit challenging with thumbsticks, although I imagine you can adjust the sensitivity to make it a bit easier. Well, you can, actually, I think. You just kind of get in the right general area and let it go and float towards you. There's definitely a certain amount of aim assist to it. Metal is definitely something I could use more of. Right. We need to start getting a roll on, really, before long, don't we? It'd be a good idea, I think, to fabricate additional bottled water.
Printing completed.
Then I'm going to lug it out here and grab the water we saw earlier. Apparently I'm very tired and can't run more than about 5 yards right now. Just I could run 5 yards if I was dying, I think. Like I did see more water somewhere, but I'm guessing here is not where. Aha! There's a bit of extra water. They don't seem to fill up in the rain, which is interesting. I thought I was going to miss them. Ah. Yikes. Right. So for our next move, we need to go over here, I think. Find a location with double flashing lights, which I'm it must be that. Just about, I don't know how clearly you guys can see this, but just about tell there's kind of two vertical lines there, whereas there's only one there, other than the colour, obviously. So I think that's where we're going to head out. Other than that, see if there's anything interesting to craft at the moment. Not really. So anything worth learning at the moment? Note sticker. Text can be written on it. That could be vaguely helpful. But I'm not going to use the glass right now for that. That will be worth researching. That will be worth, all of this is worth researching, really. I think our next plate is set off over there, isn't it?
Research finalized.
Nice. Okay. So first up we lift off.
Research finalized.
I've got a sneaking suspicion the reason we're not going anywhere is because I took all the fuel out, although there doesn't seem to be a fuel... Oh, there's the fuel gauge. Okay. That's fine. Oh, ran out of battery on that, which is... no. Oh, now we've got fuel. Let's get that researched as well. Try again. Here we go.
Research finalized.
Oh, the moths over there.
Calories level is decreasing.
So it is. Grab what materials I can for my trouble here. Conveniently. Right, so there was a double light behind this cloud of moths. Wonderful. Right. Okay. I'm gonna try and head over there, I think. See how this goes. Yeah, it will be interesting to see how creative airship designers can get. Definitely potential though, build multiple stories and stuff. Oh, stop moving because I let go of the button. I'm sure I told it to lock speed, but... there we go. Okay. Oh, I crashed into some debris apparently. Probably means I'm going to need to repair my airship before terribly long. Crash into the building. Nice and relaxing flight through the ruins of a city. Wondering what else is flying around in the smog. Yeah, other than resources so far, I have no idea. Definitely a bit worrying. I'm gonna have to go around rather than trying to thread the needle there, because I don't know if I've got... I'm gonna squeeze... Yeah, there you go. See, these are double lights now. One of them's closer than the other. Compared to these... Oops, get me again. Orange ones, it's the singles. Turn a bit before I crash into anything. Field of view's a bit iffy here. Kind of wish I could move the controls a little bit further back. And then I could see a bit more of the airships to make sure I know I'm not crashing into stuff. Yeah, that's not promising. Doing alright. Do have concerns that I can't go any higher, and that looks like I might need to be higher to be able to land on this, so we might have to go somewhere else. Wondering what's inside the smog down there. Yeah, well, it does sound like I'm going to have to get down there eventually. But I think that's maybe a little beyond us right now. How are you doing, Paul? You alright? Decided to camp up by the lake. Near where Meat Week is. Hope the build goes well. Got my camp build.
Fast flight altitude zone. Risk of airship damage.
I will read that in a moment. Yeah, I did my build today. It came out rather well. So the good news is... I found a location with what I need. The bad news is it's higher up than I can currently go. So let's move in a little bit closer. Hopefully. We'll claim some debris if I need it. I'm going to look into the possibility of...
Hydration level is decreasing.
the food level, actually. Right, so we've got a few things we need to do. So first up, let's get that lure on the go. Next, let's have a tasty beverage. Yep. Again. A little low on the water. Okay. Good. Right, we're rolling. Next up, I want to craft, if I can, the thing... There we go, that's what I want to craft, a basic turbine, but I don't have enough metals or electric elements. Good news is metals is easy. Electric elements might be a little more challenging. That's from food eaten, I think. Didn't look like there was food eaten. Either way, let's drop that lure in again, because we're going to need more than one, and I'm going to need to kip soon. So, electric elements is what I needed. And I need copper, and I don't have that, or know where to get it right now. Oh dear, that's not good. Pear patch. That seemed to work. It was quite easy and very, very intuitive, which I'm quite happy about. Can I craft repair patches? Yes, metals and plastic scrap. I craft plastic scrap just from synthetics. Yes, wonderful. So at least something's going okay.
Printing completed.
Grub arranged.
A storm is coming.
Oh dear, I don't like the sound of that. Caution, a storm is coming. Great. What am I exactly supposed to do about this? Other than pray. Close the doors. Get stuck in the game, press unstuck to teleport back to a safe location. Yeah. Okay.
Strikes the highest targets. Lower altitude or seek cover.
Okay, I will take that as no, the wrong button.
Warning. Warning. Entering dust layer. High damage ahead.
Right. I should be okay now. Not in the dust layer. Telling me that was where I was and that was bad. My hull is not tough enough for that yet. Oops. The main concern. Fire! Yeah, well, at least it's not a wooden ship. Yeah. Right, what the heck are we doing now? I don't know, I'm struggling to keep up with what the hell is going on right now. Build and research basic turbine. Yeah, what I was working on. So basic turbine requires electric elements, of which I have... It requires 5, I have 1. It requires metals, which I don't have.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
That we can do. Is this first stream? Oh no, long time lurker. Fair enough, not first stream then, Paul. Welcome into chat, at least.
Calories level is decreasing.
Pointing the engine down and increase altitude? No, apparently not. I don't think I can point it down actually down here. I kind of got the impression I couldn't. Don't know what's occurring out there. I don't have a lure right now. Ooh. Am I getting struck by lightning here? I guess I must be.
Warning. Low altitude.
Yeah, low altitude is fine. That's what I want. So long as I'm not actually in the dust. And then lightning should strike everything apart from me. That's the plan. It looks promising, right? It's the plan. We're kind of riding the line here a little bit. Okay, right. What do I need now? I need a lure because I need some food, don't I? And I need more metal.
Printing complete.
There we go. Is that enough? Apparently not. Plastic. Aesthetics, anyway. Stop me up on that. Now then, metal. Ooh, hello. Oh. What's that? Dinner. Fat dust moth. Ooh, nice. Lives in the upper layers of dust, searching for and feeding off synthetic residues. Slightly more food, I'm guessing, than the basic one. What's that? Boiled dust moth. Okay. Got some on my person. We're doing good. There's some metal. Synthetics are easy to get enough of. Getting enough metal is proving to be a little more challenging right now. What I'm going to do is just open the door and see if I'm having a bit more luck on this side. Another triangle bowing by there. I don't think I am going to have more luck on the other side. Zapping at the moths doesn't seem to do much. Ooh, that's what I need. Right. Boiled moth is cooked. That's good to know. Now then, can I craft a...
Hydration level is decreasing.
So I haven't got enough metal. And the electric elements which I need copper for. So we're going to have to move anyway. Cool. So we're going to have to head off somewhere else anyway. And I think that way there was another one, wasn't there? So how's my water supply looking? Better than I thought it was doing for a second there. Cool. Right, let's roll. Something on fire there, I don't know what it is, but... Joy. What do I need for fuel? Just synthetics, that's alright, at least that's easy to produce.
Printing completed.
I don't think having dipped down any further has anything to do with it. I think it's the weather, to be honest. It's affecting the visuals. I think. Correct. But I'm not sure. Houston, we have a problem. Specifically that I can't get to the engine to refuel it, and it's currently out. So I can't go anywhere either. Right. Now we're doing alright. Okay, now we can resume our journey. That way. Yeah, I'm at max altitude anyway. Yeah. Yeah, be locked in. We'll try over here and see if we have a bit more luck. Right. Get on the extractor and start grabbing some mats while I can. Keep an eye out, make sure I don't accidentally allow my airship to just cruise into the side of a skyscraper. We need any Hindenburg moments. We're going to go for synthetics now. Metal's slowly creeping up. Now we're doing. I think we're probably getting a bit closer. Probably wanting to head inside again.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
It's going alright so far. Does look rather cool. Kind of pissing it down. I think I need headlights. Windscreen wipers. Wonder if we're going to unlock a plan for those. If I don't find any copper here, what I'm going to have to, or if I can't land on this, what I'm going to have, yeah, it looks like I might have trouble with this. What I'll have to do is find another one of those orange single lights, see if I can land on another one of those platforms and go hunting for the parts that I need to get the extra elevation, because I've got a sneaking suspicion I ain't getting up there. Nope, I'm not getting up there, am I? Right, so we're going to do a little detour and we'll try over here and see if this place has what I need. "100% expecting Minox." Yeah, that sounds about right, Gray. There's a big ass platform that I can land on. My fuel looking great and manageable. So unlock the speed. Now I should be able to hopefully make a safe approach. A nice convenient landing. Okay. Nice. See from the anchor, we are down. Right. Ain't much here. Sir, I don't like it. Electric elements. Those are things that I need. Exactly what I need. Old isotonic drink. Repair patch. More electric elements. More repair patches. Nice. A lantern. Data card. Nice. What did I get there? Window wall. Nice. I'll need glass for that though, and I've no idea. Well, I think I do know how to get some of that. I've got a very small amount of it already, I think. Leave Danny. Godzilla will rise needs us all. I don't think it would make my situation a whole lot worse if he did, to be honest. Hey, that's a win. Right. Back down the shrub. All I saw that I could actually get that way, wasn't it? Right. So what I need to do is fabricate one of those. I know how to build walls with windows in them now. Need to start building storage and expanding my ship fairly soon, I think. I think the play might be removal mode. Remove. Remove. Now we go exit removal mode, build menu. Room. One of those on there. And those on there. The door went away, which is not really what I wanted. Okay. One of those there for now. Now I think what I want. I definitely want to know how to do is build doors, but I don't know how to do that. Oh wait, yeah, ready. Nice, cool. One of them there. Already got a door there, haven't I? That's cool. Oh, the engine's in the way, isn't it? Might leave that there for the minute. Saying they're not empty. Okay, right, you're that. Oh, that's slightly inconvenient. Okay, so what I would like to do, remove that, but I can't.
Calories level is decreasing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, buddy. Ah, and I need more metal and plastic, I guess. Okay, right. Let's chow down on that fellow. So, a drink or two and all. Okay. I would very much like to do some stuff, but I think the play is going to be lift off a little bit, do a very swift 180, and then set down again so that I can carefully do some extracting, I think. Not the most soft landing ever, but it worked. Right. So my plan is slowly coming together. Hell I was going to do now. I want to put. Oh, I need metal, don't I? That's why we're here. Break to transparency, that would be nice. Having any trouble, you alright? I'm waiting for time. Oh, crikey. Ticking along, which is a good sign. Synthetics I'm okay for. Once again, desperately in need of metal. Some. Visibility ain't great right now. I'll do this for a moment. Now then, got a door on here, haven't we? Right, okay. So the next thing I need to do is build catwalks. There. And I can go up to 2 wide. I think I'll leave it at 1 for now. Right. Next cunning plan. I want to move this for now.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
Okay. So removal mode, remove that. Build menu, walls, metal wall there, and then I want a window wall there. Nice. Okay, now we're talking. Let me guess, that required glass and I don't have any more. Yes, it did. Requires 5 and I used my 5 out of my 6. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. Kinda, maybe. Probably. Let's go with like metal. Can't build them because I don't have enough metal. Plastic walls on there. Still don't have enough anyway, so either way I need to back on my extractor. Start farming a bit more
Immunity is decreasing.
mats.
Diseases might become more severe.
I think we're actually okay on that front. Unless I'm misinterpreting that UI element down in the bottom corner, but I don't think I am. The range was just a little bit longer. The visual range and the range of the weapon don't quite align, so hardly convenient. In fact, it can detect something that is possible breakdown outside of its own range. Hardly. Probably find something to complain about on the opposite as well. So this. Right, metal wall. Metal wall there. Still not enough bloody resources. Need a lot more metals because I need enough for 3 walls and a door, really. Well, I already got a door in here. I've already got a door, so 3 walls. That's actually not quite as bad as I thought it was. Marginally better than I thought. Lots and lots of plastic. Gonna need that because I'm gonna need or synthetics rather. Okay. I think plastic is a different thing actually, so I should probably not get into the habit of referring to synthetics as plastic. But I need synthetics for fuel, which I'm going to need some more of in a minute anyway. Fortunately, there's plenty of that floating around, and if I run out of fuel, I just hop outside and make some more. Whew. That made its way back up. Yeah. Resources. No, I don't really think so. What I'm going to do right now. I'm going to that into there. The station there. Try and position that right in front of the window. Basic turbine, nice. Cool. You can go there.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Yes, there's a thing that we needed. Now I'm going to put the engine back as well.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Cool. We are slowly making progress. God dare go quite so far as to suggest we're cooking on gas yet, but we're, I don't know, boiling on electric apparently. Something like that. Right, fuel, metals. Basically moving in the right direction, aren't we? Yeah. Uh, uh, quite the plan, but it brain is on, brain is off, should be on or something. Consumable, that's fine. That is also probably should go there. That is a thing. Trying to organise things. So I've got high tier stuff and low tier stuff and stuff together, and I'm going to start building storage in a minute, aren't I? Let's have a look at that. What does storage box require? Metal, of course it does. Grind is real. Plastic, come on, give me metal. Oh, a little bit closer, buddy. Go. Slowly getting that. I think I can craft another wall now. Yes, I can. Technically, I don't have to put walls in these, but I feel like next time a really bad storm blows through, I won't be sad if I've got an enclosed place to hide in. On smog, exactly. Be confused with cooking with smaug. 101 ways to char grill a human. Or a dwarf if they happen to get close enough, but... Come on, blow on close enough. Come on. It's kind of hard to tell what's glowing and what's not, what I can actually get, because it's in range with all this blue light blowing around. Started off very green, it's gone very blue, and I'm not quite sure why. Really any more well informed than I was before. I'd like to move this, but while it's full of water I can't. Probably do. Make an additional bottle.
Printing completed.
Oh, nice. Can bottle with dirty water. Look her in there. Now, I could move that, but I'm not going to right now because it's really going to achieve much for me. Aha, that looks like metal. Coming my way and all. Not away from me that easily. Synthetics did, but I'm not bothered about that. Curious to see if there's any bits of metal that are blowing in that. There we go, cool. Right, now I can finally finish my bit of wall. Cool. So we're actually capable of enclosing this place, more or less. I think that's that plan. Kinda want to move that. Over here, I think. Doesn't quite free rotate. Well, it doesn't free rotate. It kind of snap rotates, which is not quite ideal. Take that. I need to yank the water out of it as well. That up. And I think I'll probably go there by my bed, can't it? Cool. Bottle of clean water. And a condenser membrane, because I can definitely use some more water at the moment. I'm not actually doing that badly, am I? now. Yeah, that's good now. So it's clean. Okay, right. Progress is occurring. So I've got everything off here I can get. I could do with some more fuel, couldn't I? Before we try and set off.
Printing completed.
The engine's all the way out there, so I could also probably do with a bit more catwalk, really. Just to make sure that in case of emergency, can refuel. Otherwise, I'll be naked. That looks good. Cool. Feed situation could be a little bit better. Let's munch on that. It's probably time. Bottle out dirty water and stuck her in water. I need a nap, so I think the play here is seal up, kip, and then we should be ready to roll soon. How are you doing, Ancient? You alright?
Level is decreasing.
Need some batteries soon as well. I need to improve my pace a little bit, I think. I also need food. So, next plan: increase altitude and land on location with a double flashing light. Yeah, okay.
Caution.
So,
A storm is coming.
oh, that's not great, is it? On the fact I need to get over there, I need to move so I can get food. I need to head over there. So, how to handle the storm situation? That's the question. Play is just going to be to move out there and then just drop a little lower and then fish, isn't it? Once we're clear. I would like to move my cockpit a little bit further back again, as I say, because the field of view could just do with being a bit bigger when you're in control. Right. So let's just run out back, make sure I'm clear of the building. Good, I am. So now I can drop down a little bit.
Warning. Low altitude.
Right, that should do it. If I sit down about here, plenty of buildings what's higher up than me. Hopefully, I won't get struck by lightning. I hope. I'm kind of tempted to move towards that building a little bit so that I'm not quite so far out in the middle of nowhere, actually. Otherwise, I might still be a little bit vulnerable to being shot by lightning. I think we're okay, but yeah, gotta be a bit careful. I should do it right now. I need to make sure I've got some food on the go. And get a quick drink, I think. Yeah. Put any water in here? Good. Looks like a really big kind of turbine of some kind there. moved it over there, didn't I? Right. Wild moth. Is okay. What does it take to craft? I still need a whole bunch more metal, which I don't have. Do that while I wait. I need one of those which needs synthetic, so I can do that. Cool. Right, we're rolling. I feel like this is probably not the place for that right now. Probably better off on this side. So I was having a chance to cover anything goes. Maybe wait for the storm to go by, and that might be a better play. Yeah. We are making progress. Nice. Need an extractor. There's some metal coming my way, that's what I need. And some plastic, I need some of that too. Synthetics rather. Going on up there. Copper! Winner. Useful on numerous levels. Well, we also learnt something. Namely where to get copper. I was about to shoot that big flowy thing, but I think it might be the sun. Almost as bad as IRL. I'll walk into a room, do whatever I need to do, turn around and walk out, hit the light switch that I never turned on because it's daylight and my brain still forgets that I don't need to turn the sun off. Right. I wanted craft a storage box. Oh, rainwater collector. Yeah, okay. Advanced insect lure. Would also be good, but I'd need glass for it. Tool charger. Now that's a bit more interesting, but I don't want to use all my copper for that. Oh. Copper for that, in case I need it. Okay, that's really what I want to craft right now. I'll hold off on researching the other stuff until I might put some storage stuff down there. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on researching the other stuff until I've got a bit more copper, and I'm not going to scupper myself.
Printing completed.
What are these big survival games that you enjoy this? Matt hates survival games and I so it wouldn't be him. He did try what was it? Icarus, didn't he, Matt? I'm enjoying this a little bit more than Icarus though. The pacing is much better on this. That is very, very small. Right, that can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Right. Progress. Thoughts? Right. Right. Boiled moth and a bit of water. Get that going. Let's wait for that to catch, and then we'll move off and try and land up there. I think harvest the sun, you have enough environmental issues. Yes, that's very, very true. Aqua Minecraft. More like Subnautica with airships, I think. Really blame. But not a million miles off. Right. Let's take control again. See if we can't get where we're going now. I've actually got the ability to go a bit higher. Oh, incidentally, if anybody's thinking of picking this game up, it's currently on a launch day offer. It's only 20 quid at the moment. Oh, look at those colours. You know what else will you do? Figure out how to hide the UI. There is a way to do that. There is, it ain't there. Doesn't seem to be way right now. Bit of a pity. Because I feel like that would like this warrants some screenshots, and you know, the options are not fantastic for that right now. Taking screenshots. I hope they'll either implement a photo mode or at the very least implement an easy button press so you can just hide the UI. Unless there actually is one, I just haven't seen it. Oh yeah, flashlight. I don't know if I actually own a flashlight yet. Yeah, there is not a means to do that, but at the very least that would be a nice idea. This is where I had to go first to look for navigation tech, didn't I? That creepy ass noise. I'm going to nudge a little bit further forward. A nice gentle landing. I like the controls, like the in-game ones, not so much the mouse and keyboard's fine, but I like the idea that you use your thumbs to change the altitude on a sprung button like that, and then the kind of sticks and stuff are quite cool. So if I were to
detected new objects requiring scanning.
Maybe make a slight adjustment to where I've decided to land. Yeah, come over here a little bit. I'd be able to fish from here as well if I need to. Be a good plan, wouldn't it? How about that? How's that look? That looks better. Yeah, now we're good, I think. Free energy out in the storm to charge batteries. Using lightning to recharge the batteries is an interesting thought. Slightly terrifying one, but it's, yeah, definitely interesting. Did I put the huge water here? I did, didn't I? Hopper, nice. Scan that in a minute. But I should head out and scan stuff before I start getting carried away, shouldn't I? Good to know. Kinda wish I could break this stuff down without having to use the deck scanner, because it's quite the thing to lug around, really. Helium. Ooh, expand balloon and balloon core. Interesting. I suppose there's a limit to how much I can attach to this balloon, and then I need the tech to... Found it. Moth swarm. No threat. Interesting. Now, if that means that if it says there's no threat, we can infer from that that there are things out there that absolutely categorically are a threat. I've also seen pictures of people with crossbows, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that was the remains of a balloon. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and assume that people have a reason to have a crossbow. Thinking the same thing there, Danny. Realise I'm lagging behind you all a bit, but I'm trying to kind of keep my head around what's going on and you guys and stuff at the same time. And clearly, my success rate is what you'd call mixed. Yeah. Ooh, crossbow and bolts research and a knife. That's cool. I got something for my trouble there. Heights. That's not the only one who's not entirely comfortable with them. Oh, I do have a torch. Circuit board, that's new. Whole load of stuff right now. Appear to have found some kind of computer shop. We've got 2090 available that nobody's watching. 4090 rather. Ti, which is basically a 2090, is what I already have. Ooh, railing. Now there's a thing that I wouldn't mind having. Matt will approve of that and all. Getting a crossbow now is like getting that dreaded autosave. Yeah. The autosave is on a timer in this game, and you can choose how often it does it. I've got it set up to do it every 15 minutes at the minute. Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Being in here is decidedly unsafe.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Tasty beverage. That's why my immunity's dropping. Pretty sure heading up here is just going to put me on the backside of my... well, I was going to say, yes, it's putting me on the backside of the ship, but I actually can navigate my way around, which is cool. Kind of got myself into a bit of a pickle there. Alright, so what can we research now? Lots of things. Knives. Knives seem like a good place to start. I can't make polymer yet though, so I can't do that. Crossbow, same problem. Helium fuel. Medium efficiency fuel. Powering airship engines, better than synthetic fuel. Okay. Location radar requires copper. Well, see, this is why I hung on to the copper. Also, I can get some more right now anyway.
Research finalized.
See what else I can see to scan and grab. Not much right now, but I think if I pop over here... Yeah, actually no, I might have to do slightly cleverer. Come around here and drop it. No, still not clever enough. Weather is going down the crapper from the look of it. So I can now craft location radar if I had enough glass, which I don't. That's the next big challenge. Meantime, what else? An extractor. Extracts raw resources from object remains, short operating range. Lightweight an extractor that can be used by hand. I need an energy crystal though. But otherwise, definitely like that. Motherboard. Actually looks like a motherboard. Yeah, it does. You can actually see the icons there. That's cool. Circuit board and copper. I can craft that. Don't need it right now though, so I'm not going to waste some stuff on it. Tool charger, again I could do that. Circuit board, let's do that, because I'm going to need that as a basis for other things. Probably forward planning.
Research finalized.
Wonder if it's a post-cyberpunk apocalypse. Could be. I don't really know.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Balloon core. Band balloon. Oh, okay. I feel like that will be an upgrade in some ways over this, because dirty water versus contaminated water. I don't know, I feel like this might be an upgrade, just because it wouldn't require extra components all the time. I might try that. Evening, family. How are we doing? Most of the time, actually. Mind you, we started. Right now, that might be worth. That's probably worth checking up. So now I've got that. I need copper and more metal for, which I can easily get more metal. I could do that. Well, I haven't got the glass. Glass and polymer and energy crystals I need to work towards. That. Right, dirty water. On the purifying guy. How am I doing for food? I think I need some more food, don't I? So let's craft the lure. Long? What's the tool charger require? Copper and circuit boards and transformer. Yikes. Everything I need to move towards those things if I wanted to, so. Right, let's get a simple insect. Some food on the go.
Printing completed.
And yeah, I haven't got copper or metal enough for that right now. Should be able to sort that soon in a minute though. Right. Immensely cool. An airship doesn't look too horrific from this angle. Looks less good from the other side, but... Been waiting for this game for a while? Yeah, I spotted it a while back, and somewhere around the Game Awards, I think it was, they announced it. I think. And yeah, certainly caught my eye back then, so happy to be trying it out now. First impressions are good. Dust lettuce. Ah. Okay. In its current state, actually not a problem. What's that? Old food ration. I'm going to chuck that in there as a case of then I've got it if the proverbial hits the fan. So I think we get that on the go again. Stock up a little bit. That's just edible in its current state, I think. We'll chow down. Chow down on that.
Diseases might become more severe.
Cool. Water, that's what I really need. Rainwater collector is going to require metals and copper. Now I've got this. Nothing over there that's going to be worth extracting. Is there anything over here I can extract? Yeah, so if we just do a little rotation. Good. Ooh, a fat dust moth. Nice. Oh, belly. Nice. Nice. You know what? New plan. Hoping my master plan works the way I think it's going to. Well, that'll mean I won't have to faff around pressing additional buttons from time to time for something that doesn't seem to really require it. Hey, look at that. Wasn't born yesterday. Born the day before. Right, so I now got enough copper for that. I need metal. Going to be priority 1, I think. You, Biren. That stuff in the hope of we're up there with more synthetics than I ever need, or really need at the moment. I'll get some fuel on the go when I remember where that is. There it is.
Printing completed.
A little bit more clarity on that UI wouldn't hurt. But it is an early access game. Search while I'm here. We need metal. Cool. So, kind of want to land on another one of these, and I want to land on another orange thing as well. I think that's the one we just... No, that's the one we came from. That's presumably one we haven't landed on either. And there's a blue thing over there, so I think making my way over there and then off to that one is probably going to get me geared up for stuff I need to do next. There's some metal. How much metal did I need to make a rainwater collector? 25, another 10, so 2 more units or stuff floating around. I'll probably do that while I'm on the go, can't I? Don't look down, yeah, definitely not a thing that I'm going to be doing in a rush, that. Right, so Speed locked. Yeah, that's the way that's gonna go. Fortunately. What synthetics don't really need at the minute. Out for metal. Have a good night, Feline. Have a good one. I have missed you on that, but just in case I didn't. Slowly topping up on the metals. Little triangles buzzing through the air, just they're a bit weird. I think I have just flown right past the thing I was looking to land on. Have. The one we were at before? No, it doesn't look familiar. I think play is going to be to head around the other side. And over there. They all conveniently have large platforms for manoeuvring airships to huts.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Right. Mission accomplished. That particular mission. Now I can collect one of these. But that's only going to work in the event that it's raining. But it does seem to rain a lot. So I don't know. I think I'll keep this thing in storage.
Printing completed.
Just in case. Yeah, lit. Right. For an early access game, it seems to be best shooting Redfall at launch. It's considerably simpler, to be fair to Redfall. But it also benefits from a dev team that actually wanted to make the game. The rumours are to be believed about Redfall.
A storm is coming.
What I was saying about regular rainfall? Oh, sir, I don't like it. That my master plan was more or less correct, I think. Things that go into your first quick blast slot generally default to active rather than defaulting to inactive and requiring you to press the button to activate them. It's not such a bad thing. And I really need to buzz around here and zap this thing. Ooh! Project Oxygen poster. That's cool. Posters up. Right. Wouldn't agree with you, Redfall being a sucker, to be honest. Had some performance issues, but otherwise, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. A couple of bugs, but, you know. Expecting big games to launch without bugs these days is, frankly, insane. Can't get in. Ah, peaceful. Now, I got a whole bunch of plastic, a whole bunch of copper, poster that I'm put on the wall. No, oh, yeah. Already need to craft more storage, possibly some lights. If I can get some of those, that'd be good. Craft one of those. Yeah, poster by my bed now. Mod AI is a bit easy to get right. Yeah, definitely.
Printing completed.
Yeah, I definitely need a bit of work. But to be fair, their first efforts to improve that were actually at least somewhat successful. Fair. Deserve some credit. Right. It's coming. Oh. Like that, I think, as a plan. Definitely gonna need some more of these. What does it take to craft those? Metal and... no, that's a bed. Metal, synthetic, plastic, scrap. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And then I've got somewhere to store... no resources if I need them. I'll leave it as is for now. Right. Take a risky jaunt up to the top there. Yeah, I mean, expecting the launch basically completed, I think is a reasonable thing still. DLC notwithstanding. And the scale of the projects these days. And the complexity of modern gaming and all that. The occasional issue is kind of to be expected. We as consumers have moved the goalposts rather beyond convenient reach for the devs. I mean, the devs have played their part in that too, but still. Yeah, they're a little too patch happy sometimes. Okay. Not the dirty water, but can't. Not a lot of clean. Actually, I might be able to. That might do the job. We're making some progress at least. Sort of, kinda, maybe. I need an additional bottle, apparently. I've got more water than I can currently make convenient use of. That's fine. As far as problems go, that's the kind of problem I want to have. Right. I need to figure out polymer, energy crystals, and glass. Those are my big things. So I've got everything major out of here. I think what I'm going to do is swing around and take that building apart. going to require... No, that's fine. Yeah. Plan. I'm gonna head down there and demolish as much of this as I can because there's glass and stuff there to be had. Right. So yeah. Glass right now is not too easy to come by. Anything else I can conveniently zap from here? Oop, very carefully. Be going. That's worth it. Now then, where's the next blue light that I saw? Over there, isn't it? So, we're going to make our way over towards that. With a following wind, we can go up to 18 kilometres an hour. A little bit of help from the wind kicking in there, but... Right. Quite the breeze out there. Kind of wish airships would come back into play. Make some really cool stuff with modern tech. There has been talk and investigation and looking into that sort of thing, actually, Ray. I'm sure I've read stuff about that. What degree of success, of course, is what I can question. Right. I need to catch some Zids before long. Heading out there. Let's unlock the speed. Oh, it locks either at maximum or at not moving. It is what it is, but... yeah. Keep an eye out front, and then I'll just grab what metal I can while I've got the chance. There's some copper, spotted earlier. Oh shit! Brakes! Brakes! It would be good, probably, to repeat the previous procedure, wouldn't it?
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Try and set things up in such a way as I can fish in over the side. Might have to do a fairly big leap here.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
When you're tired, go to sleep. Yes, great advice. Crap. Oh. Good, he says. Good job. Right, cool. Question is... Yep, that's going to work. Nice. So it's going to get some food on my arrow. Which is good, because right now I got nada. And I'll need 2 kip. Maxed out on all the dirty water I can carry. That is empty, which is good. We're now making progress. Nice big catch. Ooh, wonderful. I need another lure though. I don't actually need to chow on that right now, do I? Stuff that in there. And kip. The carbon nanotubes that do everything except leave the lab. Yeah, from what little I know of carbon nanotubes, they seem like a great idea, except for either cost or actually not doing it in what they're designed to do quite as well as one would want them to do it. Something to that effect. Sort of raged about, but not actually quite as good as one might, as they were hoped to be. That's vaguely what I read, anyway. How accurate it is.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Yeah, they would be cool. They're supposed to be potentially, assuming they're not going to kill everybody, much more environmentally friendly as well. They have the potential to be, I think, more environmentally friendly than a lot of other transport options, which is why they're being talked about again. Airships. Need to keep both in game and in reality. Yeah. I'm a couple of hours off desperately needing kip in reality, I think, but... Right. Has to be on my airship, which is mildly inconvenient, that. A little jaunts out. Think there's anything there to find. What I understand, you absolutely can fall off to your death, by the way. I know I haven't actually done it yet and I've been carefully avoiding it, but apparently it can happen. I did see somebody do that. I remember to take the battery back out again because I have a feeling I used one on a door a while ago somewhere and forgot to take it back out again. Water. Data card, nice. Metal floor, wonderful. I think. It does look suspiciously like I'm taking graphics cards out of these things. That's what's being labelled as circuit boards. Pick the helium up, apparently. That's bad. Now, how the mining laser in Starfield's going to work? How do you mean? Just trying to point and zap? I think that's the gist. Oh, I can't take it back out. That's interesting. A little bit disappointing. I think it's basically the same as that thing, except that it's portable, the mining laser in Starfield. I think the other point to that, though, is that I'm working towards actually crafting a portable version of that laser, so I don't currently have one. I kind of like the vibe of that laser, though, in Starfield. It looks like it's fairly heavy and industrial feeling. It's going to be quite a cool vibe. It's like the weight and the use of it is quite well considered, I think, on Bethesda's part. Well, making progress. Can start that. Start that. Start that. I can scan that. I'll do all the research on that.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe. Research finalized.
Okay, so that requires glass, which I have some of. I mean, yeah, I might as well, hadn't I? I feel like this thing's a bit wonky. Battery's a bit low on it as well. Okay, so I've got energy crystals and polymer that I need to figure out. Doing the expanding balloon research, we'll do that. So, but next thing I research is going to drain my battery, I think. Yeah, it has drained my battery actually. Okay. Can craft batteries yet either, can I? No. Able to eventually, but not yet. The advanced insect lure requires copper. Oh, a lot of stuff, which I'm not going to bother with anytime soon. Not until I have lots of. Otherwise, I think we're kind of rolling. Yeah, I've got a lantern. Cool. Really know what that's for other than decoration. I guess it's just random stuff I find and bring back to decorate with. It's like that. Quite cool. So, in other news, next thing I need to do is research and craft the location radar. So it's glass that I really needed to do that, and then we can start moving on to the next thing. So, how are we doing for time? Ish, but move over there, I think. Start clearing those out and see if I can get some glass off that. metal along the way, because I suspect I need some metal. Oh, those colours. Those colours.
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
And swarms of bugs. Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess I'm not going to crash, am I? Loads of synthetic, innit? 'Cause I need fuel.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Interesting. Okay. Go in there. Oh yeah, otherwise, cool. Okay. A landing pad of sorts over there, I think. Fun. Loads of space to land, actually. Nice. In and out there. Fish over there. There we go. Father's brother. Well, metal, but better than nothing. There we go. Glass over here, which is good, because I definitely need that for the next thing I want to craft. Another lantern. Patiently salvaging this game is.
Calories level is decreasing.
I suppose that's the opposite of being called a fat bastard, really, isn't it? It's literally the opposite. You are becoming a skinny git. Something to that effect. Oh. You are getting skinny. Fuck you. Something like that. Um. You know, this fishing pole, they could go off and pull up an old boot. That would be funny. Fair's the sort of thing I'd throw in there. There's a potential, maybe like a 1% chance of occurring thing. Yeah, it was. I heard about that a couple of hours ago, Gray, actually, just before I started streaming. It's very sad news. Of the shit outcomes, not the shittest, but more than shit enough. So, rumour would have it, somewhat a predictable outcome as well, if what's been said about the safety of the craft as remotely accurate. Very unpleasant. I feel like that indicator on the right there, it's just kind of down here, there, is really oddly positioned. It's kind of somewhere you can't, sort of don't look and wouldn't quite notice it. It's just kind of a little bit out of the
storm is coming.
eye line that the game kind of pushes you towards. So I want to go around and disassemble that when I get the chance. In the meantime, we're otherwise ticking along all right. Worth making a bit of that. Got a lot of plastic scrap, but not a lot of synthetics, but not a lot of plastic scrap, I think. Okay, now we're shipping it. That's cool. That's progressing alright. So I think I may have got zapped there. So next move is leap around the back there, pull that thing apart, and then head towards these. Music kind of reminds me of Mass Effect a little bit. Yeah. Can't see behind me very well, so I want to dip down a bit. Now, more risky business. Yeah. Exactly, alright. Still royally crap, but slightly less crap than it could have been. Assume there's probably fuck all comfort to anybody, but
Diseases might become more severe.
Something, yep, finally got enough glass to craft that thingamajig. Cleaning out my glass supplies, but got enough. We want to kind of swing around this side a little bit. Round and up again. I'm either hitting something.
Printing completed.
Nice. I was probably hitting something there. I was probably getting stuck on something. More glass to be had there. Right, that's all I'm getting. Start. Right, need somewhere to put the location radar. Seems like a pretty poor place to put it, if I'm honest. Put it on the floor. Can, nice. I think that's probably going to be slightly more useful. I mean, I'd like it on a table. I actually can move this. Cute. If I put that there. That's better, because I can get a bit more of an easy view at where the edge of the ship is from there. And like that in there. I mean, I can... Maybe it would be better to push into this corner. That way I can just kind of peer out over at it, can't I? Really not helping anywhere, is it? Well, hang on. Hang on, well, not there. Where am I going to put my sat-nav? Up there? That works, kinda. That works. Almost feels like a real airship now. Right.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Over there's where I wanted to go next, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good question, Danny, that. If they don't do so willingly, here's hoping they'll at least be forced to, whether they like it or not, because they certainly should be. Yeah. Absolutely. Somebody's head's gonna roll. Well, it should do. Feel like a little bit more information about reach the eye marker on the radar. Question mark. Guessing those are windmills. Get over here and land. Might wrap up about there. Looking at the time. Yeah, a very sad story. And made all the, about the submarine. Made all the worse by how avoidable it was. Bad enough to begin with. grim. Should we ask who's going to pay for search and rescue services? Yeah, I'm less concerned about that. Government of the people and all that. Taxman pays for it, but first time taxes went to something worthwhile in a while.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Wanting low what? Altitude, I'm guessing.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Ooh. Studies menu. Let's actually have a look at it. Is that coming up above my head, or is my head blocking that? Blocking it, innit? Hang on. Yeah, because you can't see that. Right. So I'm just going to do a quick thing, because, yeah, better late than never, I guess. Might take me a whole hot minute. That. Yeah, I'm just moving a couple of things around on OBS. Hopefully see where that is at noisy. Hopefully. About right. That'll do provisionally. Right. Hopefully next time that pop-up comes up, it'll be above my head rather than covered by it this time. Don't set the controller in rage. Oh, that might be a little bit close to the knuckle there, going. Right. This is interesting, isn't it? Scanner's up as having something detected. Oh, got a bit of lag on the go there. A little laggy. Depending on the wave of this island, it might be impossible to see. Yeah, it might be. Required knife. Yeah. On the other hand, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the certain responsibilities and whatever the US version, well, the various versions. Ooh, bruise flower. I'm not saying that. Yeah, whatever the responsibilities as far as health and safety goes, may override some element of that. I don't know. Sunmelon. I needed sunmelons for crafting advanced lures, didn't I? I'll hold off on that, I think. Yeah. This thing's going to bring anybody back, of course. Need to see the frogs, yeah. Ooh, my inventory's full. Right, gonna go back and do something about that. I jump there, I'm probably going to get hurt, aren't I?
Hydration level is decreasing.
Got a solution to that. Tasty beverage. I'm so tired I can't run more than about 3 steps without dying. Fuel. More fuel in my engine. Free up a bit of room there. Moths are pretty big, yeah. If they're big enough to be dinner, they're definitely more than big enough. So it's fragile decorative plant, species thought to be extinct, 5 energy, minus 10 health if I eat. What if I cook? Right, and find out. I could do munching a moth actually. Right. Dum da dum dum dum. More or less what I want, I think. Yeah. It's organised now. Yeah, the stamina thing is a bit overkill. I get where they're going with it. But that is boiled bruised flour. Yeah, there we go, we've got something. But I do feel like that rate of stamina decrease and the effects of it are just pushing it a little bit. Sorry, I had a bit more space than that, but anyway. Store. Well, actually, I've got use for at least one of these right off the bat. Right off the battery. The air quality was bad. You get windy, cracking egg. Yeah, that's quite possible. Extra energy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I'll go back up there and get the last few bits. Was there anything? Yeah, there was some stuff to salvage up there, wasn't there? And down there, to be fair, but climbing's definitely not a thing. Unless the mechanic is extremely weird, which I rather doubt. Let's close that up. Kip. Can't get the Budweiser frogs out your head. No, there's a classic advert. Although I did prefer the ones preceded those, I think. See, cool. A tiny little bit further forward.
Warning. Low altitude.
Right. There's some food. Now that's charged up. Helium, which I haven't got there. Oh, biomass fuel. That's interesting. Still need polymer before we can get any of that, though. Yay. Doing okay there. I don't actually need that much in the way of materials. What I really need, more than anything else, is to figure out this polymer business. That's convenient. Oh, dust lettuce, nice. Cow on that, out. Take the boiled fat dust moth. And I think that's probably the place. Yeah, that'll be the one, Gray. That's going to be the place to save and quit, isn't it? Whew, that was fun. Well, the butt's gone numb now. Well, it is 11 o'clock. I'm thoroughly enjoying that. I could definitely have kept going on that, although it was getting a bit late. That was fun. I liked that. Very chill so far. But we've just got a knife and a crossbow, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's not going to be chill for long. You wish list of the game, right? Yeah, we're picking up. You can say it's for the Minox. Yeah, exactly. Chewbacca would be proud. It's £20 on Steam at the moment. It's like a certain amount off. I did see, and now I've forgotten exactly what the number was because, yeah, that was like hours ago. Excuse me. No, I hope I could spell, wouldn't it? Yeah, sitting at $19.99 at the moment, UK, with 20% off. So there you go. Would normally be 25. So if you enjoyed that and you're tempted, take a gander. For day one of early access, can't fault that as a good first run. There's a few people on YouTube who are playing this who do a lot of survival stuff as well, and are way ahead. There's a few with bigger channels, obviously, who got tapped to get early access to the game, which is cool. But yeah, if you enjoyed that one, do take a look. It's very affordable and very chill so far. Fun. So yeah, the devs are a newish studio, I think, newish. With a bunch of people who worked for a number of different companies before. They list them called Far From Home, and they list themselves as being like a AA plus, whatever that means. Not quite AAA developer, which is fair enough. I think that's a fair description. So yeah, worth a look. So it's worth having a look at. Let's have a look at their website, see if it's got anything on. Nope. On console releases. No. I knew you were gonna. Okay. Yeah, I knew they were going to try and give me Spider-Man now, which is not what I wanted. Sure, they're not very happy about sharing the name. It does say something about descending below the dust on the website, so yeah. Interestingly, there's nothing on their website about let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on the website that I could see about console release, though I swear I saw something about it being on. I guess it's probably on their press pages. Shotgun might have something about it. G-Game won't be very helpful. Intel.com. Bro. This is a long list of the 101. No wonder it's long. It's the 101 most anticipated games of the year. So let's try searching for it. There we go. Bup. Only listed on Steam at the moment. Something about them. Yeah, I'm sure it says something about it aiming for consoles. Maybe it will be much later on down the line. There is a distinct lack of any information on there, so that's probably not the best sign. On the other hand, it doesn't look like it's the most technically demanding game ever. So, yeah. Compare the specs and see what you've got available, I guess. I suspect the recommended specs have got a little bit of headroom on them, at least at the moment, so. Ooh. You never know, depends what hardware you got available. You might be able to play it. Got a laptop or something like that if you feel like. Yeah, it's probably not Steam Deck verified at the moment. Can have a look to see if there's any marker for it, but where it would be single player. There's nothing that I could see that says Steam Deck verified. Guessing not. Circumstances. These are very good so far. Not many of them, but they are very good, and that's as it should be. Mind you, just because it's not verified doesn't mean it won't work. I'm debating one idea is seeing how it plays with controller, because the controller's not particularly complex, so it probably transfers quite well onto a gamepad, and it might be nice and sort of chill that way. Might try that tomorrow. I'll have a thunk, because yeah, let you know then, can't I? Pretty sure it does have there we are. Controller support. I remember seeing something about it. Partial controller support, it says. Handed up green check, or it's yellow, an exclamation point if it's playable with some issues. It doesn't say anything at all. I assume it'd be next to the single player controller support Steam Cloud section. assume. You know what the Steam page looks like. There's a whole bunch of information there and stuff gets buried in it sometimes. Either way. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm guessing it hasn't been tested. So it's 20 quid. Try it. If not, it'll probably run on a PC, assuming you've got one to run it on. And, you know, that thing's not a million years old. Still. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Good first impression. It's fun, it's chill, which is a good combo. That's, you know, fun and chill at the same time is kind of something I've been looking for a while. So, took Medieval Dynasty about 3 years to release from on most platforms. That's interesting, Johnny. Yeah, I didn't know that wasn't still in early access, actually. I did have another look at Medieval Dynasty last week, actually. It looks good. I could see the appeal for a lot of other people, but it just doesn't quite pull me in the same way. I don't know why. I guess progress just feels a little slower. Also, there's no voice acting. Just there's something about Medieval Dynasty that just doesn't quite grab me. Just a bit kind of some way for me. It's an interesting concept, and I really want to, it's another one of those ones that I really want to like, but just doesn't quite hit with me. Which, there's a good few developers who have put things out that kind of fall into that category for me. Varying types than I might expect, so it's not exactly a damning indictment. Anyway, folks, I want to open a window because I am absolutely cooking, so I'm going to head off and do that. So thank you all for hanging out. So do check the game out if you want to. It's always good to support smaller devs on the smaller side. Anyway, yeah, there's a Polish studio apparently, so if you'd care to. We can jump back into this tomorrow because I'm having fun with it, and I'm probably going to be continuing to get back at the game pretty much continually from now onward. Mind you, there is multiple save slots, so I could play it on my own time. More like A+ does. Well, if you actually look around at the website, I'm pretty sure that the team and the size of the studio is actually quite small. I seem to recall. That's got the company. There we go. Founded in 2020, so you know, like they've had a lot of time to get big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, about 25 people from a look at that potentially. At least listed on the website. Really not many. Assuming the website's up to date. You know. Anywho, I think the A+ thing has to do with the prior experience and presumably a bit of good investment, but it doesn't make them a big company. Anyway, that's kind of wild speculation when we go beyond that, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll jump back into this one tomorrow. Shouldn't have to faff around trying to make sure everything works and with downloads and stuff tomorrow, so we should be on track for an 8 o'clock kickoff as usual, and I should be hopefully reasonably kind of possibly on time. Need to do the latest round of bits and pieces in Fallout. Gonna have a Fallout build up on Saturday. Gonna spend my day tomorrow working on that video. It is coming together nicely. In fact, the camp is done and it looks baller. I'm actually really, really pleased with this one. I know I always say that, but this one has come out really nicely. You're gonna like this one. I went in with a general idea of what I felt like doing and came up with something that topped my hope. So can't complain. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, basically covers everything, doesn't it? I'm going to do another Starfield, another Starfield video at the start of next week as well, I think, and we'll probably talk about my thoughts and stuff on the outpost system, because it seems like a sensible place to start, and I haven't really done a great deal on that yet. No Responsors has put his thoughts out in 2 videos already, so he's way ahead of me. But there's a point at which I start spamming you guys, so I'm kind of churning more content out. So it is what it is, but forward to getting into that. And there's a new Todd Howard interview that went up today that I need to check out. Lone Vault Wanderer is already way ahead on that, but I don't think there's anything like earth-shattering in that interview, but I need to check that out as well. Lots of things to do. So, yeah. Hopefully, lots of interesting stuff happening relating to Starfield, relating to Fallout and the current update. And, yeah, we're going to play some Forever Skies as well. Have fun with that. So, like, subs, social media links, merch store, all that stuff down below. Notification bell if you want to. Do come and hang out tomorrow night. Should be good fun. Thank you very much, gents, for dropping the merch store in. Do appreciate it. Yeah. Do hit all those buttons, channel memberships, all that if you haven't already. I very, very much appreciate. Really, really helps out, as I do say. And yeah, it does. Massively appreciated. But in the meantime, thank you all for hanging. Have a good one for the rest of the evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Friday tomorrow. Nearly made it to the weekend. And yeah, I will catch you all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Same bat time, same bat channel, etc., etc., etc. Around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So, till then, see you next time. Thank you all for hanging out, folks. Have a good night.